Good morning, my darlings. Goodness, I feel like I need some more bronzer on today. I haven't done my tanning drops on my face for quite some time, and I think you can definitely tell I need to top up my tan on my face, but I'm just going to use some bronzer for now. I feel like bronzer is the difference between an ill-looking complexion and a healthy-looking complexion. I wanted to start the vlog now because I keep getting so many questions about what's on my lips, and most of the time it is this. So these are the new-ish, I think they've been around for a couple of months, Bare Minerals lipsticks. The Mineralist Hydra Smoothing Lipstick, and the shade that I love is called Insight. It's a very smooth lipstick, it's quite balmy, so very comfortable, and I pretty much only wear balmy lipsticks. I just hate having dried out lips. And this is just a really nice, quite a natural colour, perfect for every day, which is literally what I'm wearing it for. Looks really nice with some lip liner as well if you wanted to be a little bit more dramatic. On a day like today where I'm not wearing that much makeup, it's just nice to have a little something on my lips. I did also have a little bit of coffee in the corner of my mouth. But yeah, super comfortable to wear. It's the shade Insight. I'll leave it linked down below, but I do actually have a couple in my everyday makeup bag. I also like the shade Romance. This is a little bit more of an intense pink. So perhaps if I'm filming or something, I might pop that on. And I've definitely got another few colours in various different handbags that I am flitting between. So I'm gonna start this vlog with an update. So an update on the dressing room upstairs. We've got Carl here again today, who is the carpenter, and we've got Alex, the electrician, doing his bits and bobs as well. So it's going to be all go. I think after today, I'll probably leave it a few days before I do another update, because I think it'll be more dramatic for you to see it in big chunks as opposed to just a little snippet day by day. And then also later on, I think the staircase is going to be finished over in the coach house, so we should be able to go upstairs and see how they're getting along over there. I also have some beautiful dresses that I want to show you, or outfits that I want to show you from Louise Boutique. They have just got the most stunning selection of pieces in at this time of year. At the moment I'm just wearing my lovely little H&M dress and a cardigan, because when the sun's out it's hot, but then when it goes in like it is now, it's really quite chilly. And I've been sat working outside because we've also got the painter here who is prepping the kitchen, so it really is all go in the house today. But before it gets even more manic, I'm going to go upstairs and show you the process in the dressing room. Okay, so I am stood in somewhat of a building site, but I am so amazed how much work has already been done, and we're only 2 days into the build. So the middle of the room is pretty much just a workstation, but we already have my dressing table carcasses. I really don't like that word, but that's what they're called, like the inside of a cupboard. And then we're getting really beautiful, more decorative outer bits of the cupboard built at a later stage. So we've got the carcass for my dressing table, and also 4 carcasses for the actual hanging space. So this is the start of my dressing table. This is the beautiful kind of blondie toned wood that I chose for the inside, so you're actually not going to see this on the top. And then these are just ginormous. I'm so happy with how much space I'm going to have. So I did opt to pay a significant amount extra to actually have them going all the way in, because otherwise they would have stopped about here and I would have lost all of that storage space. So that is fantastic storage space for things like suitcases, things like weekend bags. I can even put additional shoes down there, even though we are going to have lots of shoe shelves here. And this makes me realize how huge my shoe drawers are going to be, because I'm actually getting, not in this section, but I'm getting pull-out trays for my shoes in that section, and I just was not expecting them to be so big. So that's just amazing. And then we have got a couple more here. And I did set up a GoPro. Obviously I asked Carl if he was happy for me to do this. So I took a little hyperlapse of the bits and bobs that he was doing yesterday. So I will share that with you now.
I was spinning. I could always tell it was the end of the beginning. When you couldn't know I had this nothing.
It is very surreal seeing it come to life. But yeah, that's where we're currently at. As I said, I'm going to leave it a few days now to update you. Maybe when the whole room is filled with the carcasses, maybe I'll update you then. And then we get on to the really exciting bit. I can't wait to see like the drawers going in and the outside bits, but they've estimated it's going to take 3 weeks, and to be honest, based on what they've done so far, I imagine it'll probably be a little bit quicker than that, but they've allowed 3 weeks, so we shall see. But yeah, I don't think you guys want to see everyday updates. Let me know if you do, but for now, yeah, I'll update you when there is significant change. So we've come into my favourite room. The lighting in this room is just spectacular. I love it when you can see the sun just shining on the floor here. So what I'd love to do is show you some of these stunning, and don't they just look gorgeous all together, this beautiful colour palette, selection of summer dresses that I've been so kindly sent by Louise Boutique. If you are a long-time follower, you will probably recognise a few of these designs. I've also pulled out a few of my existing pieces from Louise Boutique, which are just, in my opinion, iconic. So first of all, I think most of you will probably recognise this dress. I'm going to hang it up here to talk about it. This is just one of the most beautiful dresses in my entire wardrobe, and I think it works for so many different seasons. I personally love this when summer turns to autumn. I think it pairs so nicely with over-knee boots, a beautiful fedora hat. It's one that I can't wait to get more wear out of. It's just the most beautiful lace design. You've got this belt, which I keep dropping. And funnily enough, there was a high street brand that did a very similar dress to this, but they actually didn't have a zip at the back like the Anne Louise one does, so it was just an absolute nightmare to get into. You basically had to undo all of these buttons, whereas the Anne Louise one has the zip at the back and even zips on the sleeves, so it's really, really easy to get in and out of. It truly is one of my favourite outfits, I think, of all time. Another iconic dress, which I now have in 3 colours, is this one, and I believe they call it the PP or the Fifi dress, PHI. If you have visited the Thai island, I think it's called PP, but it's just absolutely stunning. It is so voluminous. It's a really full hem, so if you want to do a twirling Instagram photo, then this is absolutely perfect. And then you've got this very stylish bow detail up on the shoulders. I'll pop a couple of pictures of me wearing the white one up on the screen here. It was the perfect holiday dress in Kefalonia last year. Hoping we're going to get to go again this year, but this year they have also released the dress in this stunning blue shade, which I'm going to try on for you in a second. I love their branding, it's so cute. So this one doesn't have the embroidery on it, but it's equally as gorgeous. You've got the bow detail on the top there. So I'm going to give this a try and show you how gorgeous it looks. This dress style is one that I will always associate with Anne Louise Boutique. They have it in a few different colours, but actually, and quite unusually, this green shade is one of my favourites. It's got this really beautiful ruffle detail down at the bottom. It is so, so comfortable to wear. I literally wear this just walking around the house and relaxing. It's one of those things that really got me out of wearing tracksuit bottoms and loungewear during lockdown because it's so comfortable to wear. The material is absolutely beautiful. You can see it's got like a really gorgeous sheer overlay, and then you've got this smocking detail in the front, these bodice style buttons, ruffle detail down here, which is just so lovely. It is absolutely the most beautiful silhouette. I actually first saw this on my friend Amy. She posted the most stunning Instagram photo wearing this dress, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to add that to my collection. But Anne Louise have brought out a couple of new styles. So oops, I've got a couple of things on this coat hanger. This one I think you guys will absolutely love. So they have brought it out in this beautiful pink. It's almost like a pink leopard. It's definitely got some kind of texture to it. You've got a similar style bodice, and then the ruffles down at the bottom. Again, this just looks absolutely stunning in photos. I will show you how this looks on. And then also this absolutely beautiful kind of corally pink shade. I'll hang this up here. This room is perfect for showing clothing. I've not put that on the hanger very well. But once again, this absolutely winning silhouette with the beautiful ruffles down here, sheer fabric, and I think with a summer tan. Oh my goodness, some beautiful shimmering body lotion on your legs. This is just gonna look absolutely beautiful. And then I've got a couple of things here that I've not actually tried. This material is absolutely gorgeous. And then I don't know if this is a skirt or a dress actually. Oh, I think it's a really beautiful high-waisted skirt. So I'm gonna have a little try-on session and we can see how these beautiful pieces look on. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to tell why I'm in love with this dress so much. Something else to remember is that the fabric is so lightweight that if you do have any summer holidays coming up, you don't get too hot in these dresses because the layers are so lovely and lightweight, and also they scrunch down and you don't need to worry about ironing them when you get to your destination. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think this length is super duper flattering, especially if you're a little bit short like I am. I've just got flat shoes on with this one, and the silhouette is something else. I have to say, I have probably started with my favorite. I just love everything about this one, from the pattern to the detail in the sleeves. Just pop on with your favorite sandals, a cute little straw bag, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So here we have the same but in the beautiful coral colour. I just think this colour is so flattering, especially if you have got a tan but you have the same beautiful silhouette. It does have a little zip on the side, so a little bit easier to get in and out of. Again, the same beautiful detail here on the bodice. And I think this silhouette is flattering for all different body types. So if you pick up one thing from this summer dress collection, I would say one of these dresses. I'm sure they've got loads of different colours. I'll leave the ones that I'm sharing in this video down below, but definitely have a little mooch around because I think the colours are just stunning. I don't think I have worn a one-shoulder dress in a very long time. I've not actually done up the sleeve. There we go, that's better. But this has a really beautiful pattern to it. It's kind of like a leaf pattern, and again, it's that gorgeous lightweight material. I'm not sure where it wants to sit. Maybe there. Again, it's that same length, which is so flattering. It's nice because it's quite fun and flirty, shows off the legs a little bit, but it's not too short. So definitely my ideal length, and you do have that little ruffle down there. And the lovely lightweight material. So I actually thought this was the exact same silhouette as the Fifi dresses, but it's not quite exactly the same. It's not got quite as much fabric, and if you don't like a lot of fabric, this is better. But if you do want to have that really twirly effect, then I recommend the other one. Not sure which one is called the Fifi, but I'll leave the name of this one on the screen here. So this is a little bit more, I want to say normal, a little bit less dramatic, but you still get that beautiful tiered effect and the lovely bow on the shoulder. Sorry, the sun has just gone in. Wedding guest outfit, this would be absolutely gorgeous, but equally, especially with this colour, I feel like if you're going away somewhere like the Greek islands, then the blue always looks so lovely. I haven't got that bow quite in the right place, but I love bows on shoulders. I think it is such a gorgeous design detail. And this is the dramatic one, so you can see there is a lot more fabric here. I'm going to tilt you down again. So This is the kind of dress if you love to be dramatic, whether that's at parties or in photos. You have so much fabric to play with. Some of my favorite photos ever on my Instagram are taken with either this dress or the white version that I have. I've not tied this up quite tight enough, which is why I keep pulling it up. But again, you've got the lovely bow detail on the shoulders. So pretty. Just another gorgeous summer dress. And then the last thing to share with you is this skirt, which first of all I have to say has an elasticated waistband, which is very important for all day long comfort. It has got little ruffles, little tiers going all the way down, which I think is so beautiful, and yet still quite a streamlined silhouette, so beautifully flattering. Again, lovely lightweight material, and I think the way that the floral is quite like a dusky pink, it could be a really nice transitional piece to autumn as well. I've just paired with this little top, which I can't actually remember where it's from, but I'll leave it linked down below, or at least something similar. So I'm going to leave all these pieces linked down below. Please do check them out. I know so many of you have discovered Louise Boutique from my videos or from my Instagram, and it's just really lovely to support smaller companies, smaller brands at this time especially, and I know you guys will just love the stuff on their website. I think I'm just going to leave this outfit on now because it's so comfortable. Possibly not the most practical to go over to a building site, but let's go and see the latest progress over at the Coach House. I've had to pop my cardigan back on. It suddenly got chilly again, which is very annoying. But I realised I don't think you guys have seen this mirror before. I don't know what was up there originally, but we need some holes filling in. But we got this lovely mirror, and I think it works here so perfectly. It just makes the corridor feel endless. The only thing I said to Charlie was I hope that taller people don't get so mesmerised by their reflection that they donk their heads on this beam. This beam has been the cause of a lot of headaches in this house. Luckily, how tall am I? Maybe like 5, I think I'm about 5'4", and if I go on my tiptoes, my sunglasses are touching the beam, so it's pretty low. But yeah, this mirror is from Olivia's, and we've got some really nice things from there. They have some really beautiful kind of antique-y looking bits at very fair prices, in my opinion, and this one, although it's new, it has a look about it as though it's quite old, which we really like. And it's, well, not the best outfit mirror because you can only see little sections, but I love it nonetheless. Also kind of goes with the style of this house because it's almost church-like in its vibe, and obviously the other side of, oh no, the church is that side, the chapel is that way, but yeah, it just kind of ties in a little bit with the history of the house as well. This area is still quite empty, but this is another mirror that we got from Olivia's. This one's a little bit better for outfit of the days, but again, it just looks beautifully antique, but actually it was not, and antique mirrors like this can set you back, well, £600 or £700. So I'll also leave the mirrors linked down below. The guys from Heritage are very conscious not to damage any of our floors, so we have got this kind of squidgy flooring in, and it makes me remember indoor ice skating rinks, and how cool would it be to put an ice skating rink in here at Christmas. Obviously I'd never do that, but that would be a very crazy idea. If I was a mad millionaire having a party in here, that's what I would do. Ooh, we've got some deliveries. Some big deliveries. Oh, I know what this is. This is so funny. I'm going to show you what's inside here. So this is a luxury dog booster seat. I say luxury, it's from Amazon Basics, but I think it looks pretty darn luxurious. So our little baby Dexy gets very car sick, and I was researching ways to improve journeys for him, and a lot of places recommended the dog should sit a bit higher so they can see out the window, and this provides a little boost for him so he can be a bit higher. He'll be nice and secure.
Around this time of day that Josie decides to unbox some of her deliveries.
He's trying to shame me on Instagram stories. And look who's come to try out his new seat. What do you think, Dexy? Oh, Mummy, I absolutely love it. And you know the best thing? There's actually...
He doesn't look happy.
Oh, Daddy, I love it. Well, I don't really know what's going on, but the best thing is there's no room for my brother in here, so I get it all to myself. And if I like it, then Mummy's going to get one for my brother as well. Oh, it's so nice. Where's your brother? I also just unboxed this really lovely delivery from Pixie Beauty. They have sent over a very practical zip-up personalised tote bag, as well as some summer goodies. Summer glow palette, multi-use palette. I just love things like this. No, Daddy, we have to have our own seats. Oh, we love it. We're best friends, you see. Daddy, at a push, we could both travel in the same one, but we both like to snuggle.
What on earth is going on here? Do you like it, chaps? Well, we're not really that convinced.
We need one each, Daddy.
They are funny. Look at those silly creatures.
We love you so much. Where was I? And then a shade stick, I'm presuming that's like an eyeshadow, a darker shade stick, a large lash mascara, and a gloss. A very lovely delivery. Thank you very much to Pixie. Are you exploring, Dexy? Do you want some eyeshadow? Do you want some? No, Mummy. It doesn't suit my complexion. I've just got the most beautiful fur, you see. It doesn't need any kind of makeup. Tragically, our carport garage is currently looking a bit sorry for itself. It's currently a dumping ground for bits that have been pulled out of the coach house. So this is the old staircase. It's a giant construction. We have managed to actually sell it, and hopefully someone's coming to pick it up any day now. Dexter's is having a little explore. Excuse how messy everything is. We have ordered some more lights from Jim Lawrence because we just absolutely love the ones in the main house, and I think these would look beautiful in the coach house. I'm not gonna get these out right now just because they need to be protected, but I will pop a picture on the screen of what they look like, and then in a second I'll show you where they're going to go. Not much has changed here since yesterday. Still just loving the look of this plaster. I wish we could just keep it like this. But the grand reveal, dun dun dun. Oh, this looks epic. This looks epic.
We should screen. I don't know if it's safe to walk up it.
Oh, I presume so.
I presume, yeah, I know. When you presume, you make a pretty out of
Dixie! This staircase is so much more puppy appropriate. I didn't like the last one because I would have fallen through the gaps. So this is going to get stained, and the wall is going to be painted a beautiful colour. Should we have painted the wall before getting the staircase put in?
I would suggest yes.
Whoops,
I would
Daisy.
suggest the wall should have been painted before.
Dickie, get out of the coffee cups, young man. I'm having just a little bit of afternoon caffeine. That's not for puppies. Right, up we go. First voyage up the new staircase.
Come on then.
Daddy, I'm not a fan of stairs.
He doesn't like it up here.
And they're not good for my back.
He doesn't like it up here. Gotta carry Nicky.
Mummy assist? Mummy assist? Oh, thank you, Mummy.
Just be careful, sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is when the feels least attractive. It's not bad.
So this whole area here is additional floor space. Brand new landing. Whoa, it feels weird walking on it. Woo! Wow. Here we go, mate.
It's going to look great when this is white.
Yeah. So currently only this section here has been painted, or primed I should say. This is going to look amazing. I can't believe that they didn't think to do the stairs like that before. Because it's such...
I mean, it really... The only downside, which I think the positives outweigh the negatives, the only downside is you do lose a bit of light
Yes.
in the hallway.
But you
surely
spend
you would
most
rather
time
more
up here
functional
anyway.
Space up here, it's just a hallway.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think it's much better like this. I think it looks fantastic. What's the strategy around? Is there a bit that's been built to fit over here then?
Yeah, it's going to be...
Spindles or whatever you call it.
No, a glass panel. It's going to be more modern in here.
A glass panel?
Yeah. Well, like a In a framework.
Okay, what about for young people? Is it going to be pretty dangerous?
No.
Could be, but it will look great. I mean, I am a little bit baffled as to why that wall wasn't painted first. Do you know what though, in a way, a good decorator, a good decorator backs themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, they would almost not worry about anything, would they? They'll cover it up properly.
Daddy,
Dexy's really not happy.
I really like being amongst building sites. I'm actually the project manager.
If you think about it. Oh.
Squeaky chair? Two little bottoms. Is it time for walkies? Is it time for walkies? Silly little boys. If you're wondering what this brown is, it is grass seed. Because this area was looking a little bit sparse.
Needs watering though.
I'll water it, Daddy.
Oh, he's almost falling over.
Meow.
Dicky. See what he does. Don't lift him, just see what he does.
This is my favourite field, if that's the thing. It really is so beautiful. I just think it looks so dramatic with the cracked ground and the golden, the golden colour. So beautiful. Could definitely shoot like an autumnal lookbook in here, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's definitely ready to harvest.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think they have to wait for it to go completely golden because there's a few still green flags. Yeah, that the
This
boys
is
are
barley,
off.
right?
I don't know. I still haven't figured out the difference between barley and wheat.
Barley. I think it's barley. I don't know either.
Mummy, out of the way. The model's listening. We are having our veggie fajitas for dinner tonight, having an early dinner today because we've let ourselves get very hungry past few evenings and ended up just having a bowl of pasta because we were too lazy to cook anything. So tonight, fajitas. Oh, they're not very warm, darling.
It's because I've not heated them yet, I just realised.
This is so tasty. Cauliflower and chickpea mix with halloumi and whatever else you've got lying around. I realised that I have got into the habit of actually finishing my vlogs and not saying goodnight. So I'm not going to let that happen today, even though I am so tired. When we're doing these morning workouts, I just crash out. I was heavily napping on the sofa at 8:30, but Charlie and I were just watching a programme all about Bikram Chowdhury. I think that's how you say his surname. Didn't realise that there is a person called Bikram behind Bikram Yoga, and turns out he is a bit of a predator. So I learned a lot watching that programme, but yeah, Charlie and I are exhausted and we set our alarms for 5:30 in the mornings so that we can get to the gym comfortably by 7. So I'm going to bid you good night, off for another fairly early night, and I will see you tomorrow. And I will do lots of question of the days tomorrow because I realise that we've had a few vlogs without them. So lots of question answering in tomorrow's video, but for now, good night.